What up, Time Nation? I'm EDM producer TYLR. Let's rant to some music, shall we? Here we go!
Take me higher, take me higher, take me higher.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna dive back into some Falling in Reverse. However, Ronnie's not giving us a original today. He has given us a cover of a song that is very dear to my heart. It is one of the most infamous, I feel like, pop punk songs ever to be released, and that is Last Resort. However, it is a reimagined version of it. So what that means, I don't know. We all know that Ronnie has a very creative mind, and sometimes a little crazy mind, if you will. So I'm extremely intrigued to see what he's going to do this infamous song that I know and love very, very well. So I'm super excited to dive into this. But first, guys, before we dive into this, I have a new song out. It is called Another. If you guys have not checked it out yet, I would really appreciate if you do. I have links down below for Spotify, for Apple Music, and for Amazon Music. I put a lot of hard work into this one. I'm really proud of it. I'm super excited for you guys to be able to finally hear it. So if you guys check it out, it would mean the world to me. This, I should say, you guys streaming my music is what allows me to keep doing this channel, and allows me to keep giving you guys awesome reactions. So, like I said, I'd really appreciate if you guys do, and let me know if you like it. I hope you guys do. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and dive into this now. I'm ready for some Falling in Reverse. Here we go. Alrighty, you know we're here for Falling in Reverse. What you guys got for us? Let's do this. Yes. I'm super excited, guys. Let's go. I don't know. Okay, so the city's upside down. Okay. Cool. Now we're gonna flip right up. There we go. There's our boy Ronnie. What's up, man? Is that like a cello?
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
What? This is... Okay, I'm gonna wait and see if there's some rock coming in first. I don't wanna be presumptuous too soon. Well, let me see if there's gonna be some rock or not.
This is my last resort.
Oh my gosh, this is spectacular.
Cut my life into pieces. Erase my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing.
This is not what I was gonna imagine him doing. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? The piano with those cellos like that? Oh my gosh. What? I need to go back because I want to hear that piano thing you did there again. I'm pretty sure that's the same melody as the song. It's a lot faster, of course. But let me see. I'm pretty sure he's playing the exact same melody that the guitar does in the original song on the piano. Let me go back here so I can hear this. I think it is.
This is my last resort.
Wow.
Cut my life into pieces. Erase my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong or it be right?
Oh my gosh.
Chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight.
I have so many chills.
I'm contemplating suicide. 'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing
What?
my mind.
This is amazing.
I'm fine. I am fine. I never realized.
I am speechless. I never imagined such an angsty, like, see, this is the thing. Last Resort is, I feel like, a song that I completely misunderstood the meaning behind until I really, like, focused on the lyrics. I think back in the day when I was younger, I really just focused on the rock and just, like, the image of being like, oh, look at me, I'm Mr. like emo, like I love emo music, blah blah blah. And I really think of like the idea of like the actual lyrics. But like I remember the song came back around a couple years ago, or maybe it's a little bit longer than that, because I remember Sum 41 came back and released an album. I think it was like maybe in 2019 or something like that, and that like reinvigorated that love I had for them. So like I remember hearing Last Resort again, and I actually listened to the lyrics. And I was like, actually was getting chills from it, because I was like, this is actually like almost like a suicide awareness type of song, like, or like one of those like just like mental health awareness songs where it's like, they talk about obviously like, cutting, and they talk about, am I fine and whatnot, stuff that, excuse me, that we all, maybe not all of us, but like some people have gone through in their lives where, people sometimes do cut because that it gives them an out, if you will. It kind of relieves that sense of loneliness and depression and whatnot, feeling like you don't have anybody for a little bit. I don't recommend it. I don't think it's a good idea. And it's definitely a topic that I know very well because I've had many friends that did that when I was a lot younger. But, it's one of those things where it's so interesting to hear a song like this that has such a powerful message, but also is almost seen as being angsty in a way. Reimagined, literally what he says, to be this beautiful piano, cello, almost a little bit of a choir in the background too, type of song. It almost completely flips it on its head and makes it something totally different. Like, the meaning is still there, but it's crazy how when you change this song from this nice, awesome, like, pop rock that we all, like, love from the original to this more reimagined, like, somber, more, like, strings, almost like orchestral almost type of setting, it completely just changes the way you feel about the song. It's actually crazy. Like, this is and not to mention, I had no idea Ronnie's voice was like this. Excuse me. He has such a beautiful, beautiful vocal. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely amazing. This is wow. This is my first video of the day, and I'm in love. This is so cool.
I was spread too thin till it was too late, and I was empty within, feeding on chaos and living in sin. Downward spiral, where do I begin?
Oh.
It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another.
Wow, that line just hits different. I don't even remember that line from the song. But just to hear that line like this, with that angst he has, and then the motion from the piano, that line hits so different. That's what I'm saying. The way that the production is put into a song completely can change the way the lyrics feel. Especially even the way you sing it. Especially the way you sing it. Like, to change it from that, that cut my life into pieces type of, like, that angsty, like, grudgy sound that we all knew from, like, that time period of, like, Fall Out Boy and, like, Sum 41 and Good Charlotte. They all had that, like, emo vocal, if you want to call it that, but it's like, for Ronnie to put in this, like, more angsty, like, almost emotional vocal behind it, that line hits so different. Just listen to this line.
Do I begin? It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another.
No love for myself, no love for another. Wow.
Finding nothing but questions and devils. 'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight,
I'm just gonna say right now, Ronnie is a freaking genius. I have so many chills. This is the most phenomenal production I've ever heard. The way he is doing the song to build it up more and more and more, bring in more and more instrumentation. And what's interesting is the music video itself is almost like the symbolism of what the song is saying. Everything around him is crumbling. All these buildings are collapsing behind him. You can see all this rubble all falling around him. It's like the reimagined idea of the way we feel in terms of like when we're depressed, or when we feel like we've lost everything, like when you like have lost a parent and you feel like you can't even you don't even know who you are anymore. You've almost lost a piece of you, if you will, which is true. Like when you lose when you lose a loved one, that loved one was a part of you. If you lose your mom or your dad, that they came together to create you. You are the embodiment of them. You are part your mom, part your dad. You either look like your mom or your dad, or you look like both. So when you lose one of them, you lose a part of yourself. And so to see this reimagined as the idea of you feeling like everything's falling apart around you, is like seeing the building falling apart in this music video, is such a just incredible way to convey this idea of like feeling like everything's falling apart, to literally show something falling apart, like these buildings. This is absolutely phenomenal. Ronnie, you are a freaking genius, bro. Oh my gosh. This is astounding. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me go back one, because I know we kind of paused at a really awkward spot. There we go. Good. Oh, now you have to actually see some violence now? Yeah. Oh my lord. It's all being restored now. I've never had so many chills during a reaction in my life. I wow. 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 I'm literally at a loss of words. I don't even know what to say. Wow, okay. Excuse me, I'm trying to even fathom what I just witnessed right now. Okay. Let's talk about this, guys. Let's at least attempt to. I don't know how many times I've said wow, but that's the only thing I could come to my mind right now. I honestly am like, I have a whole new appreciation for this song now because of Ronnie. Like, he completely took this song and literally, like he said, reimagined it into a whole nother perspective of like the way you feel about this song. It's almost like towards the end there, you see the buildings coming back together. You can see them rebuilding themselves and it's almost this sense of like you start off in the beginning where everything's crumbling and you feel like, oh my gosh, like, you know, that's that sense of like when you feel like life's falling apart, nothing's gonna go your way, you know, that sign of like depression or, you know, feeling lost, if you will. Like that's how it almost starts off. But then like, and that's where you have like the very minimalistic instrumentation there, where it's just the piano, it's just the cello, and that's about it. It's very minimalistic. It's like not very much happening. But then as the song builds and builds, she adds more instrumentation, more keeps adding, and by the end, the whole like orchestra is there. You got the violins, you got the cellos, you got the piano, you got him singing and just fully belting this like, I'm fine, and as he's screaming, I'm fine, well, not like screaming, but as he's just belting, I'm fine, things are being rebuilt, as if he's saying, I'm fine now, I'm okay, I found what I needed to feel like there's a sense of, you know, reimagining, or reimaging, I guess, of your life, where it's like you found that peace, you found that happiness again, and when that happens, your life starts rebuilding back together, like the buildings did, and like with the full orchestra, it's like this brings so many chills, I should say, and it brings that like full like perspective of like whenever you hear like a full orchestra like that, you almost get transformed into a whole nother like world, because it's so magnificent and just makes you feel powerful. You feel almost enlightened, kind of, and like him to progressively bring in the orchestra more and more and more to show that sense of like the progression of, you know, you start off minimalistic, where like it's like you feel like you've lost everything, and then you build in more and more, and it's like the more instruments you bring in, the more you starting to journey into your finding your happiness again, and finding out that you are really fine, you are going to be okay, and by the end, like I said, he's like just belting, I'm fine, I found what I needed to be able to keep going with my life, I'm not lost anymore, I found what I wanted all along. And this is the most incredible reimagined version of a song I've ever seen. I will never listen to this song the same ever again. Ronnie, if you are watching this by any chance, sir, you are a musical genius. You are a everything genius. I don't know how else to put. I don't know what to say. But Ronnie, you, sir, have completely, if anything, just know this, you have completely changed the idea of this song for me and how I've ever listened to it in my lifetime. I listened to this song probably 10 plus years ago. No. 20 plus years ago. No. I don't know. I can't do the math. I'm an old fart. Not really, but, you know, I feel like it sometimes. But it's been a while since I heard this song, and I will never hear it the same now. Thanks to you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was spectacular. Oh my gosh, guys. For anybody else who has heard this song already and like just absolutely loves this song as much as I do, let me know how you feel about this song now. Have you just totally had another whole entire experience now, listening to a song, and entirely new like idea of what the song's meaning is, like me? Like, I'm very curious to see if it's just me, or if like are other people around like my generation that know this song very well completely heard this in a whole new way now, because I'm really curious. But regardless, guys, I'm super excited that I happened to come across this. I wasn't even looking for a new Falling in Reverse. I just happened to come across this. I'm so glad I reacted to it. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and make sure you click on the bell notification to be alerted whenever I start a group, artist, or new band in my channel. Besides that, you guys are awesome. I love you guys, and as always, bye.